Hey, hey, hey. Well, today we are here for a good time, not a long time. So it's giving Cardi B makeup to break up with her husband Offset. But I do not want to use the word makeup because they're supposed to be allegedly still broken up. And I don't want Cardi to come and snap anybody heads off over here because we said that they are back together. But Cardi B did in a recent spaces admit to spending New Year's Eve together with her husband and also getting some from him that night, which that is absolutely nobody's business, one, but also, so what? That is your husband. That's who you chose to live the rest of your life with. To death do you part. For good, for better, or for worse. That's what you've chosen. Those were the vows that you made. So if you and your husband decide to bond together, that shouldn't be something that anyone finds fault with, even if you guys were cursing each other out just last week. That's nobody's business. But if you don't believe me, let me play the Twitter spaces where this is what Cardi B said.
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got dick down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put my y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some dick on New Year's Eve. I feel like we was vibing yesterday. We had a good time. We was henny down.
So when she did say, was I clubbing with my baby daddy yesterday? She doesn't use husband. She doesn't use boyfriend. She doesn't use my love. She doesn't use my the love of my life. She did say my child's father. So that I feel like is indicative of them still possibly being broken up, allegedly. But again, she did go into saying that they did she did get some from him. So let's listen to it again.
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got dick down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put my y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some dick on New Year's Eve.
And then she goes into saying y'all could use y'all rose on New Year's Eve, but I'm gonna use my husband. I feel like I'm gonna use Offset. I'm gonna use the real thing. I feel like it's very um if we use the context of what she's saying, she never once said that they are back together. She never once said that they're back together in love. She said they had a good time, right? They had a good vibe, right? She got some from him, right? And they spent New Year's together, right? And also that he is her baby father. So those are the things that Cardi B said, and we don't want to take what she says out of context, because Cardi B will get upset and be like, yell at her fans and be like, did I say we were back together? Did I say we were back together? Now, partly what I want us to do is understand that Cardi B is being transparent about her marriage and what stages they are in her marriage. So until Cardi B does say, hey, we are back together and we do love each other and we are going to work things out, we're not going to just assume that they are back together. So to me, this just seemed like they had a good time, and I don't wrong her for it. That's your husband. Have a good time with him. It's better having a good time with your husband than going out in the street and having a good time with a random stranger if you're just deprived and you really just want to get your rocks off, right? So, yeah, that's just what I have to say about that. I personally feel like they will get back together because, again, I mentioned before in other podcast episodes, they do have great chemistry. They do have good vibes. Um, inside and outside of music, they are kind of like made a match made in heaven. It's just that they do have to work out some things around their relationship, around their marriage, which I think they eventually will, especially given the fact that they vibe so well together. So good luck to Cardi B and Offset. I want to hear your thoughts and comments if you're listening to this on YouTube. Do you think that they're allegedly back together, or do you think that she was just, like she said, having a good time with him for now? Do you think they'll get back together? Share your thoughts and comments down below. Do you even care about the Cardi B and Offset situation? Because that too is something that just came to mind, where they do have this marriage where they make up to break up, make up to break up. It's like having a friend, right? Who constantly talks about her and her boyfriend. 1 minute they're together, 1 minute they're not. 1 minute they're together, 1 minute they're not. 1 minute they're together, 1 minute they're not. And you just say, hey, girl, you know what? Y'all gonna be together forever. And you know what? I don't care because it's none of my business at this point. Is that where you guys are with Cardi B's situation? Because I think I'm kind of starting to get there a little bit. Share your thoughts and comments down below. And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful one. All right. And we'll chat next time. Laters.